Happy birthday, Alex! I'm playing this game for you. I know it's your favorite game of all time, so I knew you'd like this game. I picked this one specially for you because I knew this was the game you were looking forward to your whole life. You were waiting for me to play this game. You've been waiting for me to play this game since the beginning of time, and I'm finally playing it. I'm finally playing it for you. The greatest third-person 3D beat 'em up of all time. This is it. This is the greatest 3D beat 'em up of all time, according to Alex. Now, as you can see here, this is the introduction to the game. Fantastic introduction. It's a fucking badass introduction where you get to see Dante doing cool shit. But yes, I am doing this video to celebrate Turbozone's birthday, so I highly encourage you all to wish Turbozone a happy birthday today because it's his special day, and because it's his special day, I felt that it was appropriate to play a very special game for this very special individual who absolutely idolizes this game. This, my friends, is absolutely the greatest game ever made. Devil May Cry 2. Yeah, exactly. This is Alex's favourite game of all time. If you know Turbozone, if you've watched Turbozone before, you'll know that he raves about this game. He loves this game to death. I cannot stress that enough. So I decided that I would play his favourite game of all time for all of you so that we can all bask in Turbozone's beloved game together. Now, personally speaking, I have played Devil May Cry 2 before. I have a history with this game. This game and I go way back. When I first played this game, it completely blew my mind, guys. Like, I didn't expect this game. Like, when I beat Devil May Cry 1, I was kind of like, yeah, this game, I had a hard time getting into it. But then I played Devil May Cry 2 and suddenly it clicked. Suddenly I got it. I understood it. And that's kind of similar to how Alex got into Devil May Cry 2. I mean, he played this game and he realized that it was so amazing and so brilliant that he just absolutely fell in love with it. And it's one of those games that if you haven't played it before, you don't understand. You just won't know until you actually play it. But look, you get to play as fucking Dante and you get to kill people with fucking handguns, as you can see there. And he has a giant fucking sword in his back and he's ready for fucking ass kicking. He also has a little coin here that he likes to flip around too. And that's the other character in the game, Lucia. You can play as her on the other disc, but right now I'm going to play as Dante because of course I am. I mean, why else would I be playing a Devil May Cry game if I can't play as fucking Dante? I mean, come on.
You called?
And yeah, we get the brilliant cutscene here between these characters. I love how it focuses in on the action. You know, you don't have all the dialogue like in Devil May Cry 5, which is just like talking, so much fucking talking. Like in this, it just gets straight to the point and keeps the dialogue to a minimum, but keeps the action to a maximum. Whereas in Devil May Cry 5, there's way too much standing and talking. Like, that's its biggest problem. Like, that's not what Devil May Cry is all about. This is what Devil May Cry is all about. We're going to play the perfect example of Devil May Cry right here, and that looks like South America. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I look at this map, it looks like we're exploring South America, and you start in Argentina. Let's go. Right. Actually, I don't know if that's Argentina or Chile. It's probably on the border somewhere, but yeah, we get to see this epic beginning cutscene with Dante as he decides to do a dive from the top of the clock tower head first, because he don't give no fucks. Solid landing, and it's time to get going. Time for some ass kicking, boys. So, as I've said before, this is Turbozone's favourite game of all time. Now, if you've never watched the Turbozone video, then I highly recommend doing so. He is a very sophisticated YouTuber that likes to talk about very sophisticated topics. So if you're into that sort of thing, you know, he is the guy to go to, without a doubt. I mean, if you want to watch him talk about Devil May Cry 2, then he does have videos that talk about this game, don't worry. He actually did a full, like, stream on this game as well, because he's that dedicated of a fan that he decided to do an actual live stream of this game as well, because he wanted to showcase to the world just how much he loves this game. And, you know, I feel that we need to celebrate this game and what it means to Alex, because I can kind of understand, I can kind of relate. I mean, we've all been there, we all have our favourite games, guys. We all have those games that we just can't get enough of. So, for me, it's Valkyrie Profile 2, as I've already mentioned before. But for BioPhoenix, it's Deception. He loves his Deception games. And Majority, he likes his Majora's Mask. Well, you see, Alex from TurboZone, he is a connoisseur. He likes great games. He likes amazing games like Devil May Cry 2. He's into this game. This is his magnum opus, you know? Like, this is the one for him. This is the game he chose that he was going to play for the rest of his life, and he was going to worship forever. And he's actually started his own religion over this game. I mean, it's called the Devil May Cry 2 fan club. If you want to join, it's free to join. Anyone can be a part of it. You just need to be a fan of Devil May Cry 2, and all you need to do is basically celebrate Devil May Cry 2 with TurboZone. I mean, I'm a member. I don't think anybody realizes this, but I actually am a part of this fan club. I joined when I found out that Alex told me about this amazing game, and yeah, it's actually kind of brilliant. I actually really like this game a lot. It's actually kind of impressive how they managed to do the combat. As you can see here, you can do like this stab move, it's called a stinger. You can also do like this delayed attack. You can like do a mash attack. Well, I didn't do it there. Oh no, you can do a frontal attack, which is that, which is 3 hits, a standing attack, which is this, and you can also do I think there's another one. I forget, but yeah. We're gonna shoot some birds here, guys. As you can see, these are Puyas. I don't know what a Puya is. I mean, it's not a name that I'm familiar with, but you can use your guns to shoot them down. It's very effective. I highly recommend using those guns, especially for these fights. I mean, like, they are in the air, so it's definitely better to use the gun. This is a good tip for you guys who have never played this game before. If you go through here, you'll actually enter a secret room. Now, this is the first secret in the game, and when you enter, you can fight these guys here. And yeah, you can use the stinger, knock them back here. Further, you can use that move. You can shoot them and then stinger again. And yeah, we killed them. Although I missed the red orb here. You can also dodge by pressing like the B button. This is a new feature added to the game where you can actually do like a huge ass dodge. But yeah, like as you can see here, you have another move there. Yeah, that's the move I wanted to use before. And you've got this ranking system. As you can see, I've got a B rank here. I'm trying to keep it, but it's not easy. It has been a while since I played Devil May Cry 2, guys. You just gotta bear with me. But the white orbs, they increase your devil trigger. But there's also like other orbs as well. And we got a blue orb fragment which increases our total hit points. So yeah, that's just something to be aware of. But yes, one thing I really do love about this game is the atmosphere and the music. I really love that aspect of the game. It's definitely something that doesn't get the appreciation it deserves. I mean, I know that Alex talks about the music in this game a lot and how great it is. I also really adore it. I'm a huge fan of the soundtrack of this game. I think it's brilliant. I really like the battle music for Dante. I mean, especially the second battle theme. That's one of my favourites. That's actually probably my favourite battle theme for Dante in the entire series. And yeah, you can do stuff like this in this game as well. I'll just showcase it. But if you press B up a wall, you can actually wall run, which is pretty cool. And yeah, you can like do this, and you can land on the chimney there. And yeah, you've got the helm splitter there. We're going to use the stinger. And we're just going to do that. Yep, you got like all these moves that you can do. And you can do that if you want to, just cancel into it if you want to be quick with it. And we haven't really showcased one of the main features of this game yet. But we will soon, don't you worry about it. Now that's a gold orb here. This essentially brings you back to life when you die. So it gives you a second wind, so to speak. If you're having a hard time, then it might actually help you. It might actually be of use to you. This guy is kind of interesting because he has these two shields that actually can throw them at you. I think that's... oh no, there's another enemy over here, isn't there? Oh, he just hit me. Oh no, he hit me. I got hit there. And again. There's a guy over there, isn't there? Yep. Let's knock him out. There we go, use the handguns, and yeah, we killed him. Nice. Now we're going to spawn on here. So we're going to knock this motherfucker out. There we go. And yeah, we got D rank there. But we should be doing a little better here. As I say, like, I can't really say that I'm the best at Devil May Cry 2, but there is the option to, I think, like, spread out the shots you can see there when you're surrounded. So you can only do it twice, but it is cool that you can do that. But yeah, when you're facing two different people, you can actually like aim at two people at once, which is a cool feature that they added in this game. There's quite a lot of features that they added in this game, to be honest. Like, there's, as you can see, you've got the dodge roll, and you've also got like the wall run, and you've got that. So yeah, they added quite a lot. Like, these were not in the original game, believe it or not. This is a new feature that they added in Devil May Cry 2. So yeah, we're going to wall run up here because we're too damn cool. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should wall run and then... no, I'm not doing it right, am I? Oh no, I shouldn't. Okay. Yeah, you can only do it in like that, so I'm going to have to do the double jump then. And yeah, we're going to go from here. And there's going to be more enemies to kill. Which should be a lot of fun because, as you can see, we've got a pretty cool moveset. Yeah, these are Messerias, I think, or Messeras. That's what these enemies are, and there's quite a lot of them here, so if you want to practice the combat, this is your perfect opportunity to do so. But yeah, like, this area in the game, like, it's like a small village that seems to be in South America. Like, I think that is South America. Like, it's kind of got that whole, like sort of vibe to it, to me, like... It kind of has that Latin vibe, the whole place. That's kind of what they seem to have been going for with this game. So that's kind of why I'm guessing, because South America makes sense for like a Latin place. And the map does look like South America, so I'm guessing that it is. I always believed it is, but it's a fictional place apparently. Apparently, like, Spain was heavily like an inspiration for the Devil May Cry series in general. So it's definitely set in Spain, like not necessarily Spain, but in Latin America, I would say here. The reason why I don't say Spain is because, well, the map looks like Latin America, but apparently Spain was the inspiration for like Devil May Cry originally. So they wanted to probably keep things going with that and kind of like have the inspiration be like consistent, like have a similar setting throughout. So they decided we'd go for a Spanish setting for this game, sort of, except it's actually not Spain, it's just like Latin America, and you know, in most countries like Spanish is a very common language, so it's similar. But yeah, I thought that would be interesting to bring up. There's a lot of interesting things about this game. The game, we don't really know who created this game, but all we know is that Hideaki, I think it's here. All we know is that Itsuno jumped in at the last minute, and he partially made the game. He didn't make the game to begin with though, because the original creator left the company. So this game technically has 2 creators, and yeah, after this they made Devil May Cry 3, which is another great game by the way, highly recommended. I am a huge fan of Devil May Cry 3 as well, it's a fantastic game. But we're playing Devil May Cry 2 here, which is another fantastic game that I definitely think deserves plenty of love, because it really is fantastic. Oh, yeah. My advice, kill the guys with the, like, giant discs first. Those guys are nasty. If you don't kill them first, they're going to be problematic later on down the line, as you can see here. Don't let them live. They are the most annoying to deal with. Yeah, if you kill them first, you should be fine with this guys. And yeah, hopefully, like what, there's another guy somewhere. I don't know exactly where he is, but he's over this side. Fortunately, you can use the handguns to shoot enemies from afar. So yeah, if you want to have an easier time, I recommend doing that. But yeah, you can see you got this fancy, these all like, it looks like very Spanish or Latin American buildings here, like architecture, which is cool. It's like a really cool setting, if you ask me. You don't usually see this setting being used too often, and it's nice that Devil May Cry 2 decided to go with a setting like this. But yeah, we're having a rough time here, as you can see here. So fortunately, the game was nice enough to give us some health from that enemy over there. But yes, you can hit these and you can get more red orbs, which is really cool. So see here, we're just going to grab some red orbs. You can use red orbs to upgrade Dante and make him more powerful. So you definitely want to collect as many as you possibly can. And where we want to head... Oh yeah, you can destroy that as well. Yep, you can destroy the chimney pots. Yeah, you can hunt down around this area for some red orbs if you really want to. There is a time limit though, so you do want to be careful not to waste too much time hunting for stuff, but you do get rewarded if you do like get some red orbs on top of the time spent. So yeah. Anyways, we want to head over here, and we're going to watch a cutscene, which will give me a chance to talk about Alex again, and you know how much he loves this game. Like, as I've said before, like this is his favourite game of all time, and he says the reason why he loves this game is he really loves the combat system of this game. It's his favourite combat system in the video game. I can kind of see why he feels that way. I mean, like, it is a pretty cool combat system, I'm not gonna lie. Like, especially the shooting, I really love the shooting in this game. It's brilliant. It's extremely good. Like, the accuracy is fantastic. You'll never miss a shot in the entire game because of how great the accuracy is. Like, it's so brilliant. It's absolutely amazing. You could save the game, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to get straight into the action so that we can experience more of this great game. So, an explosion happened, which is a bit of a shame. I've forgotten exactly what happened here. Oh yeah, basically someone blew up this building and the old lady's still alive. And Dante just happens to be around and is just chilling. And yeah, this is where the story comes into play. Basically, there's this evil bad guy who looks like Heihachi Mishima, and he's trying to take over the world, and he's a demon. So yeah, you have to kill him. That's basically the story. Dante is pretty old in this game. Like, originally this was supposed to be his last rodeo. This was the final game in the series chronologically before Devil May Cry 5 retconned it and made it kind of weird, which kind of pisses me off. And I kind of want to talk about that for the next part, because I really feel that this game got done dirty by Devil May Cry 5, because Devil May Cry 5 changed when this game happened. Originally, as I say, this was supposed to be the end of the saga for Dante, but Devil May Cry 5 changed it so that it was actually like before Devil May Cry 4, which doesn't make sense because if it was before Devil May Cry 4, then Dante would have had his Majin form immediately at the beginning of Devil May Cry 4, but he can't use Majin form in Devil May Cry 4, and in Devil May Cry 5 he has to obtain Sin Devil Trigger, which is basically just like a weaker version of Majin form, which he has right from the get-go in this game. So it's kind of weird, if you ask me, how they did that, and it doesn't really make sense. Like, it's kind of stupid, but that's Capcom people. They've kind of fucked this series so much, and they've forgotten the actual continuity of the series, which is a shame. But yeah, we can buy some items. I'm gonna buy a blue orb, which increases my maximum HP. And yeah, you can upgrade your guns if you want as well. Well, I'm just gonna start the second mission in the game, which is in this little catacombs area. There's a lot of like interesting looking areas in this game that I feel that there's a nice variety of locations, and they're usually some gothic locations, but there's a few locations that aren't gothic. If you've played the Painkiller series, you know what to expect from this game. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. This game is very Painkiller-esque with its locations, I find, because, like, as you can see, you've got this catacombs area, but in Painkiller you have a catacombs level, and like there's a lot of gothic areas in Painkiller, just like this game, but this game mixes it up with like more urban areas. As you've seen before, we've been through a village, which is more of an urban area, and now we're in like this catacombs area, and it likes to mix things up. And oh, there's a pitfall there. I think at the bottom here there's some enemies. But we're gonna fight them because of course we fucking are. We're fucking Dante. We're not really a good fight. And also, if you notice that gorge beneath your health, that will come into play soon enough. I will explain that, don't you worry about it. First of all, I just want to break down these door things here. And what they will do is they will allow us to access new areas. And as you see here, we have another area where we can feed off of red orbs. Because we like to get red orbs, and the more red orbs the better, because it means that we can buy more shit later on down the line, which is cool. So yeah, you can also use like the dodge button to like kind of speed yourself up if you want. There's another door here, we're going to break it down. Yeah, by doing that you can actually open up this wall, and it allows you to actually access more of the area. So there's a few little bits and bobs that you can do in the levels to kind of like get about. And it usually involves hitting things with Devil May Cry. It's nice and simple, we don't have too many puzzles. Like, this game doesn't really have many puzzles at all. Like, it's just straight up fighting, and that's one of the things that I do like about Devil May Cry 2 as well. Like, it doesn't really waste your time with combat. I mean, not combat. It does have plenty of that, but it doesn't waste your time with puzzles. Like, you spend most of your time fighting and not doing anything else, and that's how it should be if you ask me. Like, I think that's where you're supposed to go next. Yep. Although I swear to God there was an orb fragment somewhere. I'm gonna go and grab it, just simply for the sake of grabbing it. Just want to find it because I know it was somewhere. Probably not here, but it's definitely in an area, and I'm gonna see if I can get it. See if I can find it. Should be somewhere around here. Oh, this is just the pitfall where we fought the enemies before. Oh, this guy again. And that guy's attacking now. So yeah, we killed him. There's another, but yeah, that's one of the pitfalls. There should be another one, and in that other one, it should have the blue orb fragment in it. But I can't find it. That's the problem. Oh, whatever, we'll just carry on. I think we might have missed it. Oh well. Unless it's back here somewhere. Ah, yep, there we go. Knew it. Knew there was a blue orb fragment somewhere around here. See, I remember this game. I haven't, even though it has been a while, I do have a bit of a memory of this game, and I do remember some parts of it. Oh, don't go back through the door, Dante. The thing I like about this game is, like, it's actually one of the easier Devil May Cry games and one of the more approachable ones. So if you're not good at 3D deals, this is a great game to play if you want to get started, because it teaches you the basics and it's very approachable. It's not too difficult and it's very forgiving. So it's not the easiest out there, but it's not the hardest either. It's what I like to call a reasonable difficulty for people that are getting into the genre who aren't particularly good at these types of games. So if you're looking for Devil May Cry on the easier side, this is definitely one that is worth playing, I would say. If you're going to start with any Devil May Cry game and you're unsure about getting into the series, this is a good way to start. As you probably want something that's easier, right, to start you out, and well, this is a good easy game to play. I mean, if you're looking for more of a challenge, I'd strongly suggest playing Devil May Cry 3, because Devil May Cry 3 is an amazing game for challenge. But if you want something easy, this one will do the job for you. Easy as the other attack if you didn't do it before. And we're opening up more walls. And yeah, that means we can access new areas in the game. So when it's white, that usually means that you have to find an item or something. And yeah, you can use the gun to shoot all of these fire bats. You don't want them to hit you, so make sure to shoot them. And yeah, as you can see, it's not too complicated of a game. They keep it nice and simple, so that it's approachable. But yeah, I do feel that they have made a few improvements with this game. So the Devil May Cry 1, which Devil May Cry 1, it kind of started off, it had an identity crisis. And yeah, I feel that with Devil May Cry 2, they added a few extra features like the dodgeball, which became a mainstay in the Devil May Cry series. So because of that, it's a pretty huge deal, and I feel this is where the Devil May Cry series finally came into its own. So yeah, and then eventually Devil May Cry 3 came out, and well, that kind of says it all, doesn't it? Itsuno really did a fantastic job with this series in its early days. I mean, Devil May Cry 5 was a bit of a blunder, but it is what it is. But yeah, Devil May Cry 2 though it's a game that I would say that it deserves more attention. I feel that it does. I feel that this game is amazing and definitely worth your time if you want to play a really fun 3D game. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with it. I know Alex really loves this game, so yeah, he'll tell you straight up that this is a phenomenal game to play. So if you want to, see a review of Devil May Cry 2, I highly recommend watching TurboZone's review because he reviewed the game. I haven't gotten around to reviewing it myself, but I didn't want to review this game myself because I didn't want to take the glory away from Alex. I know Alex loves this game, and I feel that if I reviewed the game, it wouldn't do Alex's review justice because he knows this game more than I do. He's played it more times than I have, so he's the guy to go to if you want to know anything about Devil May Cry 2. He's your man. He's the guy. Whereas I'm just kind of like a novice. I'm kind of like a acolyte in the church of Devil May Cry 2. Whereas he's the real deal. He's played this game since he was a baby. He's an expert at this game. So if you want to know more about this game and some tips, I recommend checking him out. Because he's pretty good at this game, I'd say. He's actually kind of an expert. Right, so another white area. That means there's enemies here. I wonder what that is. This is the perfect opportunity to showcase the Devil Trigger. Yes, the Devil Trigger means that you have automatic guns. Look at this. It's auto fire. It's brilliant, isn't it? And yeah, we've got all these Pyromancers and stuff, like these are new enemies that they added. Like there's a lot more enemies in this game than there is in Devil May Cry 1 as well. Like there's so much more enemies that you get to fight. Like these guys, for example, like these goat ladies are pretty cool. And here's another thing, is you notice like our attacks become lightning elements as well, which is pretty damn cool. And if you go in these green areas, I'm just looking for any all the time I missed here. But yeah, go into this green area and it will regen your Devil Trigger so that you can go back into it. And yeah. And if you hang on a minute, I'm trying to, I think there is a way. I'm messing up with that. Yeah, I'm using the wrong move. I know there's a way you can do it. Yeah, there we go. You can actually, like, if you hold like the R1 button, you can do like a combo ability that is performable with even without Devil Trigger. You can still perform it, and over the course of the game you'll collect these, which are these amulets, and these amulets that you get will allow you to customize your Devil Trigger, and you can use different abilities with your Devil Trigger. So for example, with this one we got Aerial Heart. What this lets you do is it lets you fly, so you can fly up there, you see what I mean? And the game starts you off with this, so you can actually fly with Devil Trigger. And this is the only game in the series where you can actually do this, by the way. You can't do this in any other Devil May Cry game. It's something that's exclusive to Devil May Cry 2, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, we've got mission clear, we've got B rank. We're going to go to the next mission because I can't wait to do it. And yeah, we're on mission 3. We're going to start the mission now, and we're going to... Oh, look, we're back in the town. And yeah, we've got lampposts. I don't know if there's a secret anywhere here, but yeah. Probably not. We're just going to keep going. And if I recall, there's an enemy... Like, there's a section in this area which plays a really cool song. I really like the music that plays in the section coming up. It's this section down here. Yeah, this is the section I'm talking about. I love the music that plays here. Yeah, this song's awesome. Fucking Bust the Beast. Definitely one of my favourite songs in the game. Like, the boss music in this game is brilliant, guys. Like, I can't stress that enough. Shit. Some of the boss music in this game is just fucking beastly, and this is definitely one of the most coolest tracks in the game, without a doubt. Yeah, you can go down here, but I want to go down here first, because I feel that... Ooh, nice, we got a nice hit there. Got the Goatling there. That actually went by pretty quickly. Right, so we're not going through there. That's the next area that we need to go into. But there's another door that we saw over here, and I want to kind of check out this door against them with drop. Right, so we can't go in there. So that means we have to go in here then. And in here, we have boss fight. Yeah. This area kind of reminds me of the train station level in Zurich in Painkiller a little bit. It is a train station after all. And yeah, we have to fight this Monkey Man boss guy. And yeah, the first fight in the game, we'll start out by shooting him with guns. He's actually pretty effective to deal with him. And it's pretty effective to deal with all the bosses in this game actually, using the guns. I recommend doing it. You can see, like, he's nice thing on the ceiling does this guy, so you want to be careful. He can shoot these orbs at you, these white orbs at you, so you got to watch out for them. And yeah, just go and be careful that you don't get hit by his orb, and yeah, if you dodge it, you can get some rankings if you do timed dodges, so yeah, that's something to bear in mind. And yeah, you like to get on the ceiling with this guy. But we're going to hit him a few times. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I should have like probably dodged out of the way there. Oh yeah. You think you've got me, bitch? Oh shit, shit. He's got me. He got me, boys. But, I say, it's not over. So I say it's over. Shit, shouldn't have done that. He was about to do his move. But, yeah. If you hit him from behind, we can usually... There we go. We did a good dodge there. Yeah, we go. Come on. Show me your moves. That's what I'm talking about. Right. Knock him out. Oh, he knocked me out. Shit. Shit, guys. Gotta be careful. His attacks are pretty tough. But we can get him if we persevere. There we go. We got that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Should have been too aggressive. But we have our devil trigger now, so we can really load on him now. And yeah, great boss. Absolutely fantastic boss fight. Solid fight. Absolutely brilliant. And we got him, boys. So yeah, there we have it, boys. That's Devil May Cry 2. Thanks for watching, and happy birthday to Alex. See you guys.